All right, we in there. What's happening, YouTube? You're back in the building with Lamont and Larry, the Life Gains channel, the Today I Feel Like channel. And we're talking Power episode 10. Is Ghost gonna die? Who's gonna shoot him? Before we get into this, I just want to say to you all, my man Larry is on a quest by the end of this year to get his channel to 10,000 subscribers.
10.
You haven't subscribed to this man's channel. You know how crazy he is on this live stream. You know the type of stuff this man says on this live stream, and he gives you a glimpse of that on his channel through reviewing tech and all kinds of things that he likes to blog about. So
all kinds of goodies and giveaways.
If you would, please be sure to go check out his channel. He'll treat you right. He's my road dog on these power reviews, and we're going to get into it. But before we do it, Larry, let's talk about the gentleman that passed away just last night.
Yeah, man. John Witherspoon was a comedic genius. And normally when people die, they always say, let's give them a moment of silence. But part of me feels like, forget the silence. I think we all need to give him a big bang, 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 bang. Because dude was comedy. Dude had the whole world running around talking about bang, 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 bang. I mean,
he did, man.
Dude was just he made people feel good, and that's one of the sad parts about losing someone like him is that there's certain people that are, some people do good in the world, some people make people in the world feel good, and he's one of those people that did both. I'll let you talk about some of his philanthropy, but he did just a lot with his comedy to just make people feel really good. And people like that are always missed when they pass away.
Yeah. I mean, he's been in Friday. He's been in Boomerang, one of my favorite movies ever. He also did the Wayans Brothers. But before he got into all that, ladies and gentlemen, the man was a comedic genius. He worked with Richard Pryor, who was on his show. He's from Detroit. And the thing that makes you sad when people like this die is not just what they have achieved in their career, because he's done well in his career, but it also makes you sad that this man was giving back freely of his time, great philanthropy. He had all kinds of things set up in California. He had some things set up in Detroit to give back to people and pave a way for someone else to not go through what he had to go through and make life easier. And that's right. What really hurts when people like this die. So we wanted to start this show out by giving a big shout out to John Witherspoon and his family. We wish you all well as you try to recover. We know he can't be replaced, but we want you all to heal fast, keep his memory going, and he will be missed by at least me and Larry.
And can we all get a big universal bang, 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 bang,
oh
bang?
Oh, my God. Y'all give that man his bang, bang, bang. Now, let's go ahead, Larry.
You will be missed, brother.
You'll be missed, man. Smile on us. Give us some of your comedic genius as we try to entertain people on this power show. What's up, everybody? Let me shout out to everybody. You see him, Larry, Marcus, Miss Colleen, Tim, with us. Mochilla Shy, that's our homegirl from New York.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as we let her call in, boy, she probably going to give it to us hardcore.
I want to say shout out to freaking Sharon, too. She's in there.
Yeah, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first thing we're going to talk about on this live stream, because we are giving away another Power t-shirt, and for whatever reason you want to buy one, check my video description link. Is Ghost going to die in episode 10? Courtney has already said that there was going to be major deaths in episode 8 and 10. Do you all see Ghost dying in episode 10? Here's what I see happening. I see him getting shot, and I see them taking us to the end of the mid-season finale with Ghost being shot, but we don't know whether or not he's dead the same way they did Angela. That's what I see. What you see, Larry?
I think that, yeah, I mean, it could be something to that effect. I think it might be the other way around. They may pop Tommy and make us think that Tommy's shot and dead, but don't let us know, because I think the whole thing with Ghost being tapped to run for lieutenant governor, unless somehow it's set up to make it look like a political assassination, I don't think they're going to have him shot. I think his character is going to be a little bit insulated because they're going to want to keep that storyline going.
Right.
But it could be that Tommy goes after Ghost and Ghost ends up shooting Tommy, and then we don't know if Tommy's alive or dead or not.
Guess who I think would shoot Ghost when he's making the announcement that he's going to run for office? Can any of you guys guess who I think would shoot Ghost? If you don't know, I'm going to tell you. Quentin, Tasha's new boy toy.
Ooh,
his punk ass trying to show that he's a man for Tasha would shoot Ghost when Ghost goes somewhere and makes a public announcement that he is going to be running for lieutenant governor. Or my backup choice would be Paz, Angela's sister, shooting Ghost.
Oh, you think so?
Those are my top two choices. Quentin trying to get him some panty draws, or Paz trying to get we already got our first call in New Jersey. You are in with Lamont and Larry. We're giving out theories of episode 9. Tell us who you are and what is your theory.
It's Alphonse from Patterson.
Did you say Alphonse?
Alphonse.
Okay, what's going on, homie? How you doing today?
I'm good. I think Tommy might die in the episode 10.
Officially, Tommy's dead.
You said what?
You said officially you think they're going to take out Tommy.
Yeah, take out Tommy and probably Shaq or Tate.
You damn. What? Wait a minute, man. Whoa. You said Tommy, Sax, and Tate, all three of them.
Yeah, because Sax is doing too much. And Tate, like, he really got caught in his own fucking flame bucket. I think his flame bucket is gonna get caught up. Like, his flame all snitch on him. Some say he did.
Right.
I like your theory. I like your theory for Tate, but here's my thing. I think Tate would be really good to leave in the series because if they go that whole political power route where he becomes lieutenant governor and then they do a spinoff, Tate would be a really good nemesis for him. So I'm not sure because they could have Tate very easily kind of take in the role that Ghost had, not necessarily drug dealing, but that whole super corrupt, violent street dude. He could really become a good nemesis that's a problem for Ghost as Ghost moves into the governor's house and can't play by the same rules that he used to, where Tate can now play by the rules that Ghost used to play by. So I think that dynamic could really work out well. But I mean, it is Tate Diggs. He could just be like, look, I got movie deals. I gotta get killed off. So I don't know. But I do like what you're thinking about the possibility of Tate getting taken out. But I'm not sure. I kind of like him still alive.
I think Tom's still gonna be there. Though. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna catch up no time soon though.
Well, caller, check this out. Do you think at all there's going to be a hit on Ghost's life in this episode?
There's gonna be a hit.
Yeah,
well, there already is with Tommy. Tommy's already out for him.
Tommy's still trying to kill him. That's how his brother though.
Well, let me rephrase it. Do you think someone will try to hit him in this episode?
Yeah, I did Tariq though.
Ooh. So what was Tariq so mad with his daddy in this trailer that I did the other day? What was he so mad about?
He put his hands on his mama.
Oh, okay. I was asking the caller, what was Tariq so mad about in the trailer when he was like, "You lied to my face"?
Oh, I don't really know.
Me neither, man.
Right.
Like, I don't really know.
Yeah, that's what I was saying in the video. Like, what in the world could Ghost have lied to him about when Ghost has lied about a lot of stuff? What in the world was Tariq caught him in, or what did Tasha tell Tariq that had Ghost that had him so mad that Ghost lied about something?
That's a good question.
So, Larry, give the caller your infamous crazy questions. And caller, if you're married or you're sitting next to your spouse.
I think it's because people was saying that 50 Cent is his real father. Everybody was saying that.
Nah, they squashed that like 2 episodes ago when they did a DNA test. Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, they did a DNA test. Rodriguez did a DNA test, and it matched up 50-50 that Ghost is Tariq's daddy.
Yeah. Yeah, so that whole theory squashed.
Yeah.
So
So give him your infamous last question, Larry.
Man, this one is this one's nothing too crazy here.
Thank goodness.
This one.
I'm tired of you getting me in trouble in my own damn household.
All right, we're moving on. We're gonna go to the next one. I'll ask the next one a question.
Okay, all right, Colin. We appreciate you, baby. All right, the line is wide open, ladies and gentlemen. I think Shrieking Sharon was trying to give us a call. Call us right now, Shrieking Sharon.
Shelly Long, the ghost dies, I'm out. Woo.
Yeah. Oh man. Uh-oh, here we go. You're in with Lamont and Larry. We're doing the live power talk. Who are you and what you got to say?
Yo, this is Nick P from Nick P TV.
Nick P TV.
I just hope it's Tasha. I hope Tasha get killed at the end, man.
Oh man! What? I could see Tasha though, because I mean, what do ghosts need at this point in time? What do ghosts need Tasha for?
Man, she where all the drama coming from. You know, she's the real mastermind. I call her the real ghost.
Man, I'm trying to. I got to be professional about this. Now, hold on. Let me give you. What has Tasha done that's got you so irate with this character? Because it sounds like you want the character gone.
I ain't got nothing. Like season 1, season 2, I was with Tasha. You know what I'm saying? But then season 3, you know, they just started making Tasha. I get to see where Tasha was the real mastermind behind everything. You know what I'm saying? Ghost did his bullshit, but Tasha is the real mastermind behind everything. I say personally, you know.
Well, I don't see nothing more Tasha has done up until this particular season, where she had la about Ray. She got caught up in that, and every time Ghost I say she just got her hands dirty this season. You know what I'm saying? The other season she been moving Tommy and Ghost against each other without even knowing it. You know? Okay, so you feel like every time that she pop up and be sitting in there with Tommy smoking the blunt, just shooting the breeze, you know, basically talking against Ghost, in essence, is what she's doing. Then she turn around, go get in Ghost's face and talking against Tommy. And this is the thing that you feel like she's keeping stuff stirred up.
You know, like what Kanan doing. Kanan moving the chess pieces without even touching it. He predicted what's going to happen. And I see Tasha trying to move the chess pieces to get everybody out the way for her and Reek to take over, because she want to take out Ghost bad. I just hope it don't move like that, though.
Larry, what you got for him?
Well, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go back to your other question about who I think is gonna die in this next episode.
Okay.
Or who we think might die, and I think it's gonna be the same where I said before, but in a little bit different way. So I think they're gonna. Tommy's gonna get shot. They're gonna make it seem like we don't know if Tommy's dead or alive. But it's not gonna be Ghost or Tommy. It's gonna be 2-Bit and Spanky that go after him, because when we saw that. The 2-Bit and Spanky saw Tommy over there looking at him when they were getting arrested, and they think that he set him up. They don't know that it was Dre that actually gave up the location of the stash house. So they think it was Tommy that set him up. They don't know.
This next episode 2 on this mid-season.
Because then what did Paz drop in there? The phone or something? Paz dropped into the case?
The phone. Yeah, the phone that was on Tasha's phone. I'm thinking Tasha might even go to jail, or somebody might take out. And I'm thinking Tasha might take her out because, you know, when they did the King Gambit episode, that he learned from Kanan. So he knocked out all his pieces. He don't have no love for anybody. And he is his own father's son. He Ghost's son. And Ghost don't care about nobody but himself. So who Reek gonna care about? Nobody but himself.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we see that coming with Reek. But the thing is, how do you think Tommy gonna feel if he find out the truth that Tasha killed his girl?
Yeah, that's gonna be tough right there.
I don't think he'll be able to take it.
Tasha is his ace. That is his
ain't nothing but a permanent, you know?
Right, and has always been. Tommy's a worker bee.
Yes.
He ain't the boss.
He doesn't want to be the boss either. Because when Ghost was trying to get him out, was like, look, we can do this legit. We can do so. He was like, nah, I don't want to do that. I'm doing exactly what I want to do right now. He wants to be a worker bee. He wants to be in the streets.
But Tommy, to me, Tommy see Ghost as kind of like a father figure. So I don't even think Tommy has the heart to take out Ghost himself, other than using little plans and stuff. I don't think he can do it himself. So he would need somebody back up like Tasha to help him execute the plan to even take out Ghost. Ghost see Tommy as this thing to control. Ghost like controlling Tommy. But Tommy is a monster sometimes because he get emotional and he can't be controlled in that aspect, you know?
Yep, just like the damn Hulk. Larry, give the man your famous last question so we can get some more calls in here. And good call, caller. Way to rock that one.
What I want to know is how is Tasha going to get her strippers back? Because we need some strippers, man. I mean, she lost her main girl. How's she going to get her strippers back?
Let me work out the scenario. Tasha just needs to get the money right and the business order. Strippers gonna come back. You know, strippers love money. So hey,
you know,
the strippers they like to see it rain. They don't like to see it drizzle.
You know.
I can get that money right. Hey, strippers coming right back. You know,
hey man,
I love money.
Boy, y'all, wow. We appreciate you, baby. We're going to get somebody else in on this one. All right, then. Miss Colleen, the line is clear. Go ahead. Right now. It is wide open for you. We're going to try to grab you as quickly as we can. My man said a mouthful, man. But
Mr. Mark Guy in the house. I got to say what up to Mr. Mark Guy in the comments. What's up?
I honestly still think that I feel like Ghost do care about Tariq. I think that Tariq is a blind spot for Ghost. Like that's what he's failing. Here we go. You're on with Lamont and Larry. What's going on? Hey. Hello.
Hi, it's Muchella.
Oh man, it's our homegirl Muchella.
Oh, Muchella, what's up?
She always got a damn hot take.
You know? I can't wait to hear this one.
Yeah, I can't wait. Go for it.
I'm still confident with Sally with Tom. If they do it as a cliffhanger with him getting shot, but Ghost seemed like he got everybody coming after him. Yeah,
like I said in my video, Ghost has got issues with everybody named T. Tasha, Tariq, Tommy, and Tate. Then he got to worry about Dre too.
Yeah, people gonna lose their minds when he comes out of making an announcement for lieutenant governor, and that's what's gonna have it going even more.
Did you hear?
Then I'm trying to see what was going on with that conversation him and Tommy was having.
I don't know, Larry. What you think was up with that conversation in the trailer between Ghost and Tommy?
Man, it's hard to call that one, man, because I feel like as much as they want to keep trying to make us think that they're going to go after each other, I think there's so much love between those two dudes that even after killing somebody's love of their life with Angela, killing somebody's father, someone's girlfriend, these dudes, they keep talking about they're going to kill each other, but they never do because there's so much love there. I just don't think they're going to do it. I think if either one of those dudes get killed, it's going to be by somebody else. Like, I could possibly see like Tommy finding out about, Tasha killing Keisha and then maybe thinking about going after Tasha, and Tariq then ends up going after Tommy. I can see that happening. I can see Spank and Two Bit going after Tommy. As far as Ghost, I think the thing that's going to be tricky with Ghost is that as soon as he announces that he's running for lieutenant governor, they might put a security detail on him. And then you end up where you have New York State Police basically as his security detail, and then you can't touch him. You can't even get near him. So
basically what you're doing is you're trying to shoot down my theory that Quentin or Paz might try to shoot him when he make the announcement he running for Ghost.
They might, but they would have to sacrifice themselves. It would have to be like one of those like assassination attempts where the shooter just knows he's not gonna make it out.
So like she's saying, they also saying Tariq is in some kind of trouble. What kind of trouble do you
remember I said they always link up when they gotta help somebody. So
Tariq's always in trouble.
Well, caller, what kind of trouble do you think Tariq is in?
Probably with thinking he really trying to be a kingpin. He must have got caught out there caught up with the school or the Ray killing.
How you like this theory? How y'all like this theory? Y'all know Vincent is coming back in this episode.
Is he?
What if Vincent done found out that Benny is dead? He ain't got no reason not to go after Tariq and Ghost and all of them at this point because Benny is gone.
Ooh, yeah.
And Vincent decide he's gonna come back and get the whole damn family, and he go after Tariq first.
Well, he
that
got
could be interesting.
I don't know. He did get all that money. The only way I could is if Tariq goes back there and asks for the money.
True.
Let's talk about Benny for a minute. They took Benny out like a bitch.
Man,
I didn't like that either.
Bro.
I thought that was a real.
That was lazy. That was lazy ass writing right there. I mean, he's gonna show up. First of all, he's gonna show up and try and stab Tommy with a knife, and then he gets the knife turned on you, and Tommy's all of a sudden super He-Man and gonna push it up in. Come on, son.
Man,
you garbage.
She was like, "Why did Benny show with that baby dick knife?"
I know. That was garbage. Man, come on. Can you at least show up with a silencer and just pop this dude like 3 times in the chest or something? I mean, he didn't even have a big knife. He had like a little halo. He had like one little Jack Bauer halo text where you pop it out. I mean,
away from the Bronx tail. He's been in so many things. How you got him coming with a tiny knife?
This dude, here we go. Hold on, let me get my knife out.
Come through the screen.
Look, man.
I have my little pocket knife I use for my unboxings. Hold on. Anybody know the theme to West Side Story? Come on, we're gonna poke people. That was garbage, man.
I would have rather. A lot of y'all grew up in the hood like I did. I would have rather Benny showed up with a damn butter knife that used to make them damn tomato sandwiches with. That's what I'd rather him show up with than that little knife he popped up in there with.
But here's the thing, Mochella. If you're gonna poke a dude with a knife, you have to do it like Dre did. The way Dre pulled out that knife, he walked up to shake that dude and walked up. Benny should have walked up to Tommy, said, "Hey man, what's up? I need to talk to you about Ghost." And yeah, and then walked away.
Yeah, man.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
that was a good one. Because I almost thought he was going to get Ghost with that wire thing that he got out of his watch.
Right. But I mean, y'all know Ghost is a real G, man. Now, I mean, Ghost ain't gonna. To take out Ghost gonna probably take like 2-3 episodes. You're not gonna get this man in one episode, which is why I don't think he's gonna die per se in this episode. If anything, get mortally wounded, but maybe not die. Now, my lady, I'm gonna let Larry ask you the crazy question so we can get some more phone calls. You know we love it when you call in. Now, Larry, she is a lady.
All right,
she's the kind of lady that can handle all your craziness.
All right, I'm gonna ask you. Ladies love shoes. I'm gonna ask you this.
Oh boy,
we know Ghost has a crap ton of money. This Negro is rich. So why is he wearing lace-ups? Why is he not wearing some rich man loafers? Why does he have to reach down and try and tie his damn shoe? You know that he would have been wearing some freaking OJ Bruno Mollies or something. He'd have been wearing some red bottoms.
He had to calculate his outfit because he had to go down in the elevator box to get the gun. So maybe that's why he had to shoot the lace up on. I'll give him a pass with that.
Okay.
He might as well put on some Jordans then.
I feel it. We appreciate you, my lady. Check back in with us, and we can't wait to get this Sunday done.
All righty then.
All right, then. All right, people, the line is open. We got Super Dale in the house. Super Dale. We got the next live stream. Uh-oh. Larry, the call is in right now. Here we go.
Here we go.
California, you're in the building with Lamont and Larry. Talk to us.
Lamont and Larry, this is Keon from LA.
What's going on,
Oh, LA in the house. What's up? What's up?
Talk to us. What you think gonna happen in episode 10?
Man, this next episode is gonna be crazy. I know that for sure. My whole theory is this: Ghost isn't gonna die prior to Tasha dying, because I know that Amari back in a few years ago, he said he made a reference to power being similar to the Shakespeare movie or poem, whatever you want to call it, Macbeth.
Okay.
And he said that Tasha is Lady Macbeth. So just based off of him saying that, I'm pretty sure that Tasha's going to go prior to Ghost going.
So
damn, we got brothers bringing up literature and stuff.
But see, he's not the only one that has called up here and has said Tasha gonna kick the bucket first.
Yeah, but he even made some Shakespearean literature references.
Hey man, he done took it there. Next thing we know, we're gonna be out here reciting Shakespeare. He done took it there with him. So if Tasha's gonna die, who gonna kill her?
That's the thing. I would say Tommy. Okay.
Really?
Tommy.
So
no, I think what's gonna
I will go back and say that it wasn't Tommy. It won't be Tommy because he already killed Angela. So that's two girls, two women close to Ghost, and that's unforgivable at that point.
Right.
This is why I don't think he's gonna kill Tasha, because I think first of all, Tasha is his ex. And so I think what's gonna happen is he's gonna confront Tasha. He's going to want to kill Tasha, and he's going to tell her, she's going to tell Tommy, look, she was going to snitch on you. She was talking to the cops, and Tommy's going to tell her, no, I know she had talked to the cops. She told me about it. And then Tasha's going to say, yeah, but did you know that she signed a witness agreement and, and show her the paperwork, show him the paperwork. And then that's going to just mess Tommy's head up. That's going to throw his whole thing through a loop because he's going to be like, damn, I thought this was my girl. But she's got papers on her, and he's not going to know what to think at that point. So I think it's going to come to a confrontation between Tasha and Tommy, but I think in the end, he's not going to kill Tasha.
So didn't Blanca already bring that up or told Tommy that last episode, the beginning of the episode, saying that Lakeisha was going to turn and that he already knew that she wasn't?
But, well, no, she didn't never let him know who did it. She just know that he ain't do it. Yeah. So what's going on? We're trying to figure out. This is going to be the last episode until I think the other 5 come on in January, the end of January. So they're going to leave us a huge cliffhanger. And Courtney Kemp has already said the major deaths is going to take place in episode 8, and we've already seen who died in 8, and episode 10.
Right.
It's just we've got to figure out which one of the main 3 is going to die between Ghost, Tasha, and Tommy. We know it ain't Tariq. We know
I still think it could be Tate. It could be Tate. I don't think it's going to be Tasha. I don't think it's going to be any of those 3. And we know it's not going to be Tariq, but I don't think it's going to be any of those 3. I just don't.
We'll see.
I would say Cooper Sacks, you know that they kill everybody once they start. Whoever finds everything out or gets too close to them, that person goes. They end up taking that person out. So I would say Cooper Sacks is that big character. I know that a lot of fans don't consider him a big character because we don't care about him. But that might be the big character that Courtney was talking about.
He could be, man, but I just gotta believe it's one of the main 3. I just gotta believe that. And the easiest of the 2 to write out of the main 3 would be Tasha, because really, what the hell we need her for now? And Easily,
fineness factor.
I can see
factor
going in and killing her because he's mad about Keisha.
If you kill Tasha, you just have a bunch of angry, sweaty dudes running around. With Tasha in the mix, you have some beauty.
Well, I thought you liked Ramona.
I do like Ramona, but Tasha is a blazer. Come on now. I do like Ramona.
Yeah, she's a blazer, and everybody liked Keisha for her assets too.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, this show is good about bringing in new dynamics like Game of Thrones. So, you know, give him a chance, man. Give him your infamous last question, Larry, so we can get some more calls up here. Good call, caller.
Oh, you know, I had a question. I'm trying to remember what it was. Now I had one just waiting for him, and then I started talking about the other side. All right, so let me try to remember what it was.
Oh Lord,
man, can I remember? No, we might have to move on. I forgot what it was now.
Well, I'll ask him. I'll ask him something safe because I'm not going to get nobody.
Oh, here we go with the safe stuff.
Safe. I'm not risking relationships here. And with this going into a spinoff.
Nope, too safe. Nope, I got my question for you.
Oh, man.
All right, here we go. Since we know that Blanca just went and confronted Tommy and they had that little face-off, I think Tommy and Blanca might start working together.
What?
So what are the chances of Blanca and Tommy and her girl getting together? Nice little power three-way because those two want a baby. So they're going to have a baby with Tommy. What do you guys think about my theory?
Wait a minute, man. What the hell? Wait a minute.
I would love that.
Wait a minute. I got to comprehend this mess. Basically, what you're saying is Blanca and her young lady friend want some wood, Tommy wood anyway, in the middle of everything they got going on.
They want a baby, so they're going to bring Tommy in to get some Tommy wood so they can have a baby. And then it's going to turn to this crazy power three-way. And then Blanca's going to get all mixed up with everything. It's going to mess the whole case up. So we're talking about some Blanca Tommy Wood, you know.
Caller, please answer that man, caller. What you got to say about that? I'm losing it here.
I would love for that to happen.
Oh, see? I like this dude. I like him.
Well, I'm so professional. If anybody's going to smack Blanca, I would think it's Jack.
Okay. I got you on that. Hey, yo, we appreciate you, homie. We're going to get somebody else in on the call. All right, then. You do the same. Boy. Boy. Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not a perv. I'm open-minded. I'm open-minded, sister. I believe everybody should have their sexual freedoms to explore.
Yeah. Exploration is the name of the game, right? That's how we got. You're on with Larry and Lamont. Who we got up here?
Yo.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, man?
What's up? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Tell us. Talk to us. Talk to us. What you think about episode 10? Who's gonna die? Who's gonna survive?
Man, I think Ghost is definitely gonna survive.
Okay.
Tasha, she's my wild card to die because she did some messed up things. She snitched on Ghost and got that body found. So I think Ghost is gonna be kind of pissed. Something crazy to her.
Well, let me ask you this.
Tommy too.
Well, let me ask you this about
Tyreek is gonna kill him.
Let me ask you this about the Terry Silver thing. Now you know how crafty Ghost is. Ghost play chess. Do you at all think that Ghost got this thing set up for Tasha to go to jail? Because when they went and found that car, the car was unlocked and a phone was left in there, and you know Ghost is not that messy.
I don't think Ghost is that messy. I think that was bad writing. I think they rushed that. I don't think it was Ghost. But now that you say that, Ghost don't have no connection with Terry Silver. That was his lawyer at first. So why would he kill his own lawyer?
Right.
And I don't think he left no fingerprints there.
only thing it could be is the cell phone tower they were talking about. Blanca, that last time she seen him, Terry Sewer, one of their phones beamed off the tower.
Well, that was Tasha. If you remember, she confronted Tasha early this season and said the last person that had talked to Terry Silver was Tasha on the cell phone. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Here's my thing. First of all, the caller was talking about that Tasha was gonna get taken out because she snitched on Ghost. But let's not forget that if we hold to that theory, then Ghost has to get taken out too, because what Tasha did was in retaliation to Ghost snitching on her and sending the feds to her daycare. Because she didn't say anything about Terry Silva until after Ghost snitched on her.
Mm-hmm.
So if Tasha's getting popped for being a snitch, then Ghost is getting popped for being a snitch.
But
okay,
Tasha shouldn't have been doing that.
Well, let me ask you this too: if you think Tasha's gonna die, who's gonna pull the trigger?
My favorite character is Tyreek, and I know Tyreek has to. Kanan said, "You're not a real killer till you kill somebody you love."
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking Tyreek is going to either take out Ghost, Tommy, or Tasha. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think it might be Tommy. I don't think it's gonna be Ghost.
Man,
I think Ghost is going up to Syracuse or whatever. Isn't that their capital?
Yeah. Well,
so I think he's going to the governor's house. I don't think he's gonna kill his mama, but I think he might kill. I think he might kill Tommy. I think that might be the way to go.
The caller is saying
straightforward with Tyreek.
Right.
She ain't told him about all the dirty deeds he did.
True. And like the caller
he don't need to know that. He's a kid.
Tariq is taking notes from Kanan, and Kanan said, "You're not a real killer till you kill somebody you love." He does not love Ghost, so he ain't gonna kill Ghost. It would have to be his mama or Tommy.
He loves Ghost.
If we're gonna go by that narrative,
he loves Ghost, and I'll tell you why he loves Ghost. Because you can't be that mad at somebody you don't love. You don't have that much feeling and emotion towards someone you don't love.
You think Tariq want Ghost to teach him the game?
I don't know if he wants him to teach him the game, but he definitely loves his father. Like they always say that the opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference. And he is definitely not indifferent to his dad. He loves his dad, and he's mad. He's mad at his dad. He's angry that his dad was in the game and angry that he did certain things, but he still loves his dad. So I don't think Tariq's gonna kill him, but I don't think Ghost. But that's just me, because I don't think Ghost is gonna die. I think Ghost is gonna make it through this.
Yeah, I think Ghost's gonna make it, but I think somebody's gonna shoot at him though. So
yeah, someone's gonna shoot at him.
They have a little clip off, somebody gets shot and then season's over or some stuff.
Right. I think that's how it's gonna end. My prediction is Ghost is gonna announce at the end of the show he's running for governor, and maybe Quentin or Paz shoot him, and then they leave it with us thinking what happened to Ghost. Did he die? Is he alive? And that's how I think it's gonna end. But Larry, yeah, hey, you might as well get ready to be pissed off, brother. Go get you a hot soup or something. Larry, give the man your hot take question so that we can get on to the next caller. Now, brother, if you're married or anything like that, be very, very careful with Larry.
So my question is here, since Tommy didn't lost Keisha, he didn't lost Holly.
Oh God!
Are they gonna give him a love interest before they kill him, or are they just gonna let him die lonely and lonely and dry?
Lonely and dry. He's killed too many people. He might be in jail for the rest of his life, and Keisha might be the rest of the thing. He might.
So you're saying he's gonna go gay because he's gonna be in jail, so he's gonna find him a love interest in jail? Is that what you're saying?
Man. Caller, we appreciate you, caller. We're out of here on that one. Jesus, man. Lord have mercy.
I'm just saying. He said it, not me. He said he was going to jail. I just put two and two together.
First of all, you pick on Tom. You say they can't kill him because he's affirmative action for black people. And now you're trying to turn this dude into a character that's going to go to jail, and he's going to be picking up the soap. That's what you got to do to my man. All right, next call. Texas, you are on the line with Lamont and Larry. Tell us about episode 10 of Power.
What's up, man? My predictions. I got a few predictions.
Let's get them, baby. Let's get them.
I think Dre and Ghost, they eventually gonna work together. They're gonna put everything aside.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it may seem crazy, but the writing with last episode, what could happen?
I feel you on that one. I mean, that's what I said in my video.
First of all, I have to say this brother from Texas has like this serious radio voice. Like I feel like I need to lower my voice a couple of octaves so I can keep up. Because my this brother smooth. He's like Billy Williams on the show.
Man. Y'all be having these damn get pussy voices and shit. And I just be like, bro, what's wrong with my voice?
I know, right?
Smooth and deep voiced it, and I just be like, man, damn, man, my own house. But go ahead, caller, my bad.
I feel like Ghost set that tear everything up with Tasha, because look, I feel like as soon as Tasha even mentioned that, Ghost said, okay, I gotta put up a backup plan, because she talking about snitching on me for Terry Silver. So maybe he did that. So if they ever did find him, like I can't explain it. Like I think he set that up though. You know what I'm saying? Like even him snitching, I think he did that because he know Tasha would snitch.
Right. That's what I was saying. Like
and then he knew what she was gonna snitch on.
Right.
So he did. He put that there. You understand? But other than that, if that's not true, what I just said, a lot of people like, damn, how the hell she know where the body is? I feel like, man, she know Ghost. You know what I'm saying? She's been with him a long time.
Mm-hmm.
He probably put bodies there before that he told her about, or she just knows. But other than that, yeah, I think he set that up.
Yeah, man, because it seemed just a little too easy for them to go find this car. It's unlocked, and then it's a cell phone in there. Come on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of things people don't get is like Power can't show everything.
Right.
You know, they probably look through all them cars, but Power not gonna show that. You know, it's TV, so
yeah. You know, the whole thing with Dre and Jason, that I mean, Ghost should have known better. He should know Dre by now, and that dude is super slippery. He shouldn't even try to set him up. If he wants to get rid of Dre, he should just killed him. Because Dre, I don't think they're going to be able to catch Dre in anything like that. I think out of all this, Dre will make it through. And when the rest of when they do whatever spinoffs, Dre is going to be the one that ends up, you know, owning truth and running truth and doing his thing. And
I hope not, man. I hope not.
Me neither. I hope not on that shit.
I like Dre. I like Survivors, man.
Dre, he play both sides, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He always give the other person information, and he play both sides, man. I don't think he want to just be seen as a snitch that work with the feds.
Nah, because he's trying to save himself. You know what I mean? Dre is in it for himself.
Right. So, but everybody's in it for themselves. Dre just playing the game.
They're gonna snitch on him.
You think 2 Bit and Spank are gonna snitch on him?
Yeah, they gonna rat on him because they probably finna get life. They had all them drugs, and you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
They gonna snitch on him.
That's true. Larry,
unless they find out.
Give the man your infamous last question.
My infamous last. See, I keep listening to him. I had these great questions lined up for him, and then all right, let me see. I have to try and remember it again now.
Oh man,
you write my. See, sometimes I have my questions already thought through, and then sometimes people say things that make me question. So here's my theory. This caller, let me know what you think about this theory. I think that Q is gonna go after Ghost, but I don't think he's going after Ghost the way we think he's going after Ghost. I think Q's a Fed. What do you think?
You said a fag or a Fed?
A Fed. I think Q is a Fed.
Oh.
I think he went in there to go meet up with Tasha. I think that whole thing is a setup. He's trying to get in with Tasha to get after Ghost and Tommy, but I specifically Ghost. But I think that when he talked about, I know how to deal with people like him. I understand men like him. I think he's saying that because he's actually a Fed and he's basically playing Tasha to get a Ghost. What do you think about that?
I think he got something to do with either Drifty. You remember the Haitian dude?
Yeah, or Ray Ray.
Or the Jamaicans.
Oh.
People be like, he ain't got the accent. Well, you know, the people can change their accent, just like Milan was. You know, he was speaking with an American accent to Ghost. Yeah. I think those are he related to the Jamaicans or the Haitians in some capacity.
I like that theory.
Yeah, I can rock with that. Hey, Colin, we appreciate you, baby. Stick with us, baby.
And keep that voice going, man. Just don't call my wife ever.
Yeah, man. Yeah, stop embarrassing us, man, when you call up here, damn it. But we appreciate your call. Yeah, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the line is, well, never mind.
Here we go.
We got you in Mississippi. You on with Lamont and Larry. Tell us who you are and what you think about episode 10.
I think it's gonna be crazy because this is an extended episode.
Who in this episode do you see dying of the big three?
Who you think the big three? You saying Tommy, Tasha, and Ghost?
Yep.
In my opinion, I think Ghost. I think someone's gonna get shot, but they're not gonna die. Like, probably gonna have you thinking, is they alive or dead? And we're gonna wait until next year to find out.
Yeah, I'm with that for sure. Definitely for Ghost.
Okay.
But Courtney Kemp says somebody getting clipped. Major character getting clipped. So
major character getting clipped.
Somebody is gonna die. Who you picking?
I'm gonna pick Ghost only because they like ain't no one gonna expect Ghost to die. Well, I don't think he's gonna die. I think he might be the one who gets shot, and they're like, I think he might just get shot, and it was the same way the Angela thing was. You don't think is he dead or alive?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be him.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's check.
Maybe it'll be Ramona. Maybe they'll go after Ghost, and Ramona will jump in and get shot.
Oh Lord, man! if Ramona gets shot, you're gonna be crying. Poor fella.
Oh man, you know I am.
Well, caller, tell us about this then. Tommy is a conflicted character right now. I mean, Tommy is just a lost, wounded duck. What are they going to do with him in this episode?
This episode, I think, after looking at the trailer, I think he still thinks Ghost killed Keisha. So I think he still might try to like go after Ghost or something. Like, I don't think he's gonna find out that Tasha did it this episode.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel you on that.
I think like later on, I still feel like Tariq gonna tell him that Tasha did it. I think he's gonna turn on his mama.
I do too, man. I got a feeling.
You can turn on his mama? Really?
Yeah. I do.
With Tariq, you don't know he'll do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Rick just rode hard for his moms. He rolled up on his dad, was like, motherfucker, I will murder you. He just rolled hard on his dad over his mom. I don't think he's gonna kill Tasha.
Man, I don't think he's gonna kill her, but I think he might want something from Tommy or something. He can tell Tommy that his mom did it.
I do think one thing's gonna happen. I think Tasha's gonna put a little pressure on him to step his game up at the school and maybe find some more soldiers up at the school. Because once her strip club business is shut down, she's gonna have to move that product. And right now, the only way of moving is through that school. So I think she's gonna have Tariq put some pressure on his promoter, that history teacher. So
I got one for the caller. Check this out, caller. One of our comments from Talking and Grubbing Media says, why the hell would they build all this up with Ghost running for lieutenant governor just to kill him? That would be bad writing on the writer's part. And to that, I would say, why the hell would they build up Benny and then just have his ass die the way he died last episode?
That is true. It's either bad writing or there's serious misdirection.
The episode when I seen Benny like coming there, I knew he wasn't going to kill Tommy because I don't think they were going to kill Tommy on there either.
Right, you knew it.
Benny came in there with a knife. I definitely knew he was going to kill Tommy then.
Oh hell no, yeah. And if you really want to kill somebody, why are you rolling up there with just a knife? why you rolling alone? I mean, it was just so much wrong with that particular scene. It was just, it was ridiculous.
This is a West Side Story.
Man, your wife is bigger than the one that he had, so it don't even count. Man, give this man your infamous last question, lad, so we can get Miss Colleen in here.
All right, here we go.
You get soft, you get.
All right, caller. We haven't had a good power sex scene in like 3 episodes. I think the last episode we had was like Tate getting it in with that Stafford chick. Who's next? Are we gonna get any more? Are we getting any more power love, or is it just gonna be a whole bunch of people dancing around, getting shot, maybe not getting shot? What are we getting? Are we gonna get some love? Are we gonna get some not so much love but still fun? What are we getting?
I think if Ghost survived in the end or something, it might be him with Ramona.
Right.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a good look.
Yeah, man. All right, caller, we appreciate you, man. Stick with us. Be sure to subscribe to Larry channel.
Right there. Today I feel like.
All right, Miss Colleen, the line is wide open. You better call right now. We're trying to get you up here because Larry got a good question for you.
Is this Colleen B?
It's Colleen B.
Colleen B. Are you the wow?
Here we go.
Here we go.
You're live, Larry and Lamont. Tell us who you are and what is your thoughts on power.
You know what? I didn't even think I was going to get through.
I
think that
that doesn't sound like Colleen.
No. This is somebody else. But go ahead, caller.
Hold on, who's speaking? Am I talking?
Yeah, you talking.
Yeah, man, go for it.
So, I think Tasha actually killed the lawyer. I think that she actually killed him. I think that what James did was choke him out. I don't think if I can recollect, I don't think they ever actually even showed his actual body when James did what he did.
That's
true.
true.
In that parking deck, I think that James must have choked him out and cut off to where we think that he murdered Terry Silver. Tasha comes back and then, maybe somehow it's gonna do some type of flashback where James is, arguing with him. He's basically on the ground, and then he walks off. Maybe Tasha comes back and then Terry Silver says to Tasha, "I can't do it anymore. I'm turning your family in, whatever." Because how she was looking when she knew exactly where the deck was, that you can't make pretend something like that up. You there's no way you can think some shit up like that.
So
based on her having known her husband, she knew exactly what deck, everything.
Yeah, she knew it.
So,
what corner she knew it?
I think what happened was right before he calls, James calls to report the daycare. I think that he actually went and then set her up and then planted the evidence, knowing that Cooper Sacks or whoever else it is might have that she was going to basically flip. So basically, he set her up.
Can we just talk about that name for a minute? Could you have a name that's any more prep schoolish than Cooper Sacks? I mean,
so you feel like in your opinion that Tasha killed Terry Silver?
Somehow, I feel like we just got thrown for a loop.
So you think that
it seemed like Ghost actually did when it was probably Tasha. He probably did something to him. He probably choked him out, but we never saw him put any body in the trunk or whatever the case is. I think Tasha might have something to do with it, and it's some type of foreshadowing, basically.
So
okay,
is right because they never showed what happened after Ghost choked him out. However, do you not remember that episode where Ghost was talking to Angela in his daydream saying that he shouldn't have lied about killing Terry Silver?
About killing Terry Silver, and he's saying that, yeah, no, I didn't. I mean, look, I could be wrong, man. All of it could be made up. It could be my conspiracy, my conspiracy theory brain, or whatever the case is. But I just feel like her knowing exactly where the body is, that's too much.
Well, we look, that's a
good point. That's a good point.
You've come to the right channel because we think all conspiracies are fine until they prove them wrong. And at this point, we know that Ghost is not so sloppy that he would have left that car there with the door unlocked and a cell phone in it. Come on now. That's not Ghost ain't gonna do that.
That's the biggest thing. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like there's more to it, and I do think that he's probably gonna end up getting killed because he's already said in his interviews. I don't think he's going on to the next the next spinoff.
Right.
I think he stated that. So what I think was Ghost was never meant to survive. He was never meant to survive. Period. At all.
Really?
That's where we're being emotional about it more so than looking at it from an objective perspective.
Right.
He was never meant to survive. It's always been about even Courtney Kemp.
Yeah.
Has stated several times that she would like to see a story where Arik ends up, it's basically focused on him. She's been saying that since the first season.
Right, because she said Tariq is her favorite character.
Exactly. I highly doubt it has anything to do with like I said, Ghost is not gonna end up surviving it. Paz might be actually a person that actually kills him.
Okay.
Yeah.
And somehow Tommy might end up going to jail from what's his name's daughter.
Oh yeah, Lisa Marie. Marie.
Continue without him. I think that's essentially what's going to happen. I'm almost sure that's what's going to happen. It's just it wasn't meant for him to survive. It never was.
Hey, I'm feeling it.
Meant to take that life.
Bruh, this has been a hell of a call right here. You got
I like that. I like that.
Well, check this out. I'm gonna let you see what one of the people are saying right now in response to what you're saying.
Oh, you think I'm crazy?
No. The Sean Watkins said they can't kill the main character. If they do that, ratings will go down. Here's what I got to say about that.
Yeah.
You are talking about the transition from Power to a spinoff. And I think that they don't give a damn about killing off the main character on Power because this is supposed to be the sunset of Power. And the next show is supposed to be Power Ghost Book 2 or something like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's
all. Look, all of it, honestly, it's all emotional. It's all emotion based. Everyone probably thought I was going to fall back from watching after Angela got killed. I'm still watching it every week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it has to. There has to be some type of transition.
Now,
whether he survives the shooting or whether he survives it or not, that I don't know. But I think that everyone is going to go down with somehow. But you can't have a synopsis. Ghost has the best day ever.
Right.
That all of that sounds like he's gonna die.
Now
it sounds like it. You know what I'm saying? It does. It's crazy to think otherwise, and it's crazy to think that if you think that something is not going to happen to him, it's all emotional based. It's subjective. You're not looking at it objectively.
Exactly. I think that there will in this very last episode 10, since this is going to be the mid-season interlude. They're probably going to let Ghost get clipped, but not die, but not let us know that he's hurt. And they're going to string it out through the next 5 episodes until it's over with for Ghost and all the characters. They're going to bring Tommy, Tasha, and Ghost to a conclusion.
Exactly. You think so? You think they're going to bring it to a final conclusion?
Starts 48 hours afterwards.
Yep. They're going to have to because, like the caller's saying, the spinoff starts 48 hours right after that final episode.
Okay.
Has to conclude. Ghost has to go. He has to move on to other projects like he said he would. And that's prior to the season even really starting. So he's been telling us that what's going to happen in the story essentially.
Right.
He didn't say he's going to die or not. It's context clues. Just look at his interviews and then. So I may be off on the Terry Silver, but anything else, I'm almost 100% on. Hey,
look, man. If you ain't sitting with the writer having coffee with him, hell, don't nobody know. we all up here guessing, and we're giving some good damn guesses when you can support it in the way that you just did. So, Larry, what question do you have for this caller so we can get on to the next person? Good call, by the way.
Yeah, here we go. All right, what do you think about this? The theory. Let me know what you think about my theory.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
I think it's a possibility that Tommy realizes after he finds out Tasha was the one that pulled the trigger, he's like, you owe me a girl. You owe me love, and I want to get back at Ghost. So I'm killing you or you can get with me. Either one. Either she gets with him or he's killing her. So Tommy and Tasha end up getting together, and then Tariq is like, "That's my new daddy." So now you got Tasha and Tommy together, and Tariq is the stepson who's like, he was more like a father to me anyways than you, Ghost. That's my daddy now.
Larry, the caller has spoken.
Tommy's either going to the pen, he's going to the feds, or he's dead. And what more likely, nothing else suits Tommy than a proper death. But
exactly.
He might do some type of like, I don't know the word, but like some type of irony where his dad, Thomas Egan or whatever his name is, he might end up in the feds like his father did before him. So nothing else is gonna go for Tommy except for death.
Exactly.
I think really prefer it that way, actually.
Yeah. Tommy gonna want to go out like a G, man.
Exactly. Okay. He's the thoroughest character in the show. Like,
right.
Look at everybody else and how Tasha and everybody else operated. But man, you guys take care, man. I appreciate
you. Do the same, brother.
All right, man. Good call. Thank you, man. It was you gave some good insight.
He did. The line is completely open. Anybody want to give us a call? We're still taking phone calls. So we've got a lot of people. Never mind, Larry. This line is hot. And they see you of yourself. What's happening? You're on with Lamont and Larry. Give us your theory, episode 10.
What's happening, my brother? How y'all living, man?
What's happening, man? All you people that call from like Nevada and Texas, man, y'all got them deep voices. Man,
I know, man. These buttery smooth radio voices.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. How y'all doing? Everything good with y'all?
We good, man. How about yourself?
Man, I'm doing good. It's just getting cold out here, man. It's getting cold.
Hey, bro, but we know y'all got some nice winter gear down there, so go ahead and wrap it on up.
Yeah. I'm already prepared, man.
So hit us, man. What you think gonna happen in episode 10? Who's gonna die?
Man, honestly, I think Sax is gonna go.
Sax is gonna kick the butt.
I don't see Tommy going just yet. I do think they're gonna string along his death. They're not gonna rush it as they rush certain subjects and certain things that have transpired in the show. I don't think they're gonna rush that. They're gonna take their time with it. I do think Tommy is gonna go to the feds because of Elisa Marie in that chip. That's gonna play a big factor in my opinion. With my thing is though, I do have a question for you guys. What trouble do you think Tariq is in?
Man, I'm stuck on that one.
Is it something with the Italians, or because as we all know, my boy Benny, he went out like a sucker, and I'm very disappointed how they did, my guy.
True,
but
true.
I think that might be Vince's opening. He's gonna see, they took Benny out, so this is my chance to get payback.
Well, that's what I said.
Happening, man.
That's what I said earlier in this live stream, that now that Benny is gone and they've already said Vincent is coming back this episode, I think this might be the opportunity for him to go after Tariq and Tommy and Ghost, because he really wanted to get all of them in the first place till Benny stepped in and was like, nah, don't do that. You don't want to go to war with my crew. But now when he realized Benny is dead, what's preventing him from going after all three of them?
Nothing.
It could be that Benny's crew actually comes after Tommy. And because Benny's crew may not know that Tommy and Ghost are on the outs, they might come after both of them, which could bring the two of them together again.
You're right about that. Did you guys see the clip that was on Complex today?
No. Hit me with that.
Look, it's a clip on Complex. I ain't gonna tell you much, but it's Ghost and Tommy. They're talking about the recording that Proctor had.
Get the hell out of here.
Oh, here we go.
Y'all go check that out, man. Go check that out. It's on Complex right now.
Hey, man, that's going to be a video for me tomorrow. I'm going to break that shit down.
I appreciate that, my boy. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, what y'all think going to happen with Tasha?
Man, y'all about to convince me that Tasha going to kick the bucket.
I don't know.
Honestly, I think she's going to die. Me personally, I think that's another death that might occur. This next episode is Tasha dying.
Right.
Because I believe Tommy's gonna find out before his ultimate demise. I believe he's gonna find out that Tasha killed Lakeisha and lied to him. You know,
right, man.
But it's like I wonder how they're gonna play it out exactly.
I think Tasha's gonna tell Tommy that he killed Lakeisha because he loves her, because she loves him and always has, and then Tommy's gonna give her that ring.
Well, we got a question for you, Paula. What the hell is Tariq so upset about when he goes at Ghost in the last trailer saying you lied to my face?
That will. That's the only thing, because Ghost now sees he has nobody on his side. The only person he has in his corner that we don't really know much about is Ramon.
Right.
That is the only person he has in his corner at this moment. So I think now sees that he's gonna want to protect all of his everything valuable to Ghost. He's gonna try and protect. So with that being said, as he told Tariq a few episodes ago, when the war between Tommy and Ghost was brewing in his first start, he told him to stay away from Tommy, and he would give him everything that he got when he dies. But as we seen in the last episode with the conversation that they had, Ghost now sees, in my opinion, that there's no hope for Tariq. But he is still going to try and save Tariq because that's his son. That's his kryptonite right there. He's still going to try and save him. But I don't know how it's going to end, man. That's the only thing that just has kind of questioning things is the whole Tariq thing. But I do think the will has something to do with it. Ghost may go and change his will because he doesn't want anybody that doesn't care about him to get any of his belongings, you know?
I didn't even think about no will, but you know what? Hey, if I was a kid and my daddy write me out the will for however many millions, I'd be mad too.
Yeah.
You can't really be mad at Ghost. Look how Tariq talks to Ghost. Like me personally, man, and that's another thing I don't like how the writers portray Ghost as. Like, you this big bad guy. Everybody, well, not everybody. A lot of people fear Ghost. Majority of the population fear Ghost. But you don't do it. You don't have any discipline for your son. Like, you don't discipline your son. That's one thing I just never understood. I never understood that. Me being from a black household, as we all know, that discipline is something very, 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 very important. It's crucial for a kid's childhood. Ghost doesn't really discipline. He kind of just grabs them up and yells at them, and that's about it.
And well, you know, right. I'm with you because Ghost is a real G. But do you feel like Ghost is not going at Reek the way he should because he feel like he failed Reek as a father by not being there? What he did with Angela, times he should have been around, he stood Reek up for Angela. Do you feel like all that is what's keeping him from fully going in on Reek?
Yeah, I think that plays a big factor too, because he does see the severeness of how of not being in Tariq's life and how that has affected him.
Exactly.
I think Tariq could have been way more. I don't really like how they're portraying Tariq to be someone who's privileged and has damn near the world, but you want to be a drug dealer? Like what? That makes no sense completely. So it's gonna be interesting how they do the rest of the season, man. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. The only thing that I don't like about this season is how they portrayed Benny. That's the only thing I
like how they did Benny. I think they did him wrong.
Ain't none of us thrilled about that, man. You can't set this guy to come in like he's gonna be 2/3 of the Avengers and then come in there, get his head busted in by Thanos at the very end.
And not even Thanos, by like Ant-Man.
Right. So Larry, give our caller the infamous last question. We're gonna get him out here. Good call, by the way.
All right. This is a little bit of a technical question.
Yeah, man.
This is a little bit of a technical question. It's sort of silly, but it's like I just think it was a slip up on the writer's part. So if you saw the scene up there when after Ghost killed Jason and dragged his body up there, he went and grabbed his phone and texted Dre telling him where to meet. And then they did this little thing where he was like, let me wipe the phone down a little bit. But then he was still holding on to the phone with his hands and put it back in dude's pocket. I'm like, what's the point of wiping the phone down if you still have your hands on it? He should have taken out a handkerchief and held it and wiped it down and then put it back in. He still got his fingerprints all over it. So when they come get the body,
and it's like, man, it's like the Ghost is making rookie moves. Like, why would Ghost do that? And that's another thing.
Yeah.
Like, why? Like that Ghost is supposed to be someone who doesn't make mistakes. You know, you don't expect Ghost to make mistakes when he moves and intends to do things that he does. But why would you, like you just said, why would you wipe the phone off and then touch the phone? That makes completely no sense.
No sense.
It's crazy.
Guess we'll find out. Caller, we appreciate you, baby. We're gonna get somebody else in here.
Nice call, man. Nice call. I like that.
You saying? All right, ladies and gentlemen, the line is open. We still taking your Power Season 6, Episode 10. Phone calls, line is open. If you don't, the line stay open for like 2 seconds. What's going on? We got you in Power Episode 10. Who we speaking to?
This Tip again.
Oh, it's our girl Tip. She be tipping good too, Larry.
There you go.
Tip us some knowledge.
There we go. Let's do this.
Oh boy.
Larry.
Here we go.
Go ahead and just put you in power so you can have a sex scene with somebody.
Oh, hey!
Oh, here we bang, 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 bang. We gotta show our respect to John Witherspoon today. One more time for the whole chat line. Can we get a big bang, 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 bang?
Anyway, when I tell y'all, after we had our last conversation, I was so disappointed in episode 9. Like, the writing seemed like a season 1 pilot. Like, it was just all over the place. Like, you wouldn't expect that after we had to wait 2 weeks. And then we get the BS. Like, what? So honestly, I'm not gonna hype myself up for 10 because if 9 was BS, ain't no telling what 10 gonna be. So I'm not gonna try to get myself too hyped up. I'll probably wait till Sunday to watch it.
Wow.
That's how I'm feeling. I might wait till 8 to watch it like everybody else because it was such a disappointment.
Well, tell me this, Tip. On a scale of 1 to 10, 0 being the weakest, 10 being the best, what would you rate the episode?
Episode 9?
Yep.
Oh shit, that was a -0.
Oh, good.
Oh, wow.
It was the only person that did not snitch on anybody was Tyreek. The only person that I actually like, and I can't believe I'm saying it, is Tyreek.
What?
Everybody else, everything else to me was like.
Nah, Tommy didn't snitch.
I'll just say 6.578 or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't like it.
So
I didn't like
Tommy didn't snitch though. Tommy didn't snitch.
That I'm behind. I would have expected 9, especially by them coming by killing Keisha. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know who called, the cops. We don't know if Cash called the cops. We don't know nothing. Y'all just skipped all that shit. Like,
yeah. No, I feel you. I feel you.
BG dead.
That's true.
Spanky didn't even see they didn't even get a chance to even see him if he was dead. Like, it was just the writing. You know what I really think? For some reason, because somebody had posted something about Courtney, something about episode 9. For some reason, I think that they went back and took out some stuff because when I went on that little website, it shows like all the characters for episode 9, and Elisa Marie and Kate were supposed to be in episode 9.
Well, see, this is what I always tell y'all. You cannot go by IMDb. Stop. Gotcha. I've told y'all over and over that love to get up here and pick on my comment section. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. IMDb says like you're on a damn donkey riding up and down. Look,
bang, 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 bang.
Nothing. It means nothing. You have to wait till the episode comes. They will try to throw you off because they know people like me get up there and we try to report on it. But I want to know from you, caller, what could they have done to make the episode more pleasing so that you wouldn't have been up here telling them off?
I think it's just, I think, how you start something you don't finish. I feel like even though they didn't finish it, they could have kind of let us know, what led into what. Like, for example, I understand why Ghost had called the cops on Tasha, but I don't understand because at the end of the day, like, you don't want Tasha to get in trouble and then Tyreek get in trouble because
now, you know, Tyreek's school gonna be looking at him. You know what I'm saying? Because of the simple fact that his mom's job got raided for drugs. You know, so he may be getting kicked out of school.
But you know what? Tariq gonna have protection in that school. His teacher gonna protect him because that teacher know Tariq giving him them drugs.
Yeah, he's giving him that paper. Really, that's what he wants. I mean, the dude looks like he might be needing for money and drugs, but
right now Tariq don't have a distro, so where he gonna get his drugs from?
He'll get him from his mom or from Dre, one of the two.
Do you think Tariq can make it good with Vincent, or is Vincent going to be out to get Tariq?
Okay, this is my question about that. So I was chatting with somebody, and I was like, okay, so if Jason's gone, Benny gone. I don't even know if Benny even did, sold drugs, whatever. Okay, by Jason being a distro, who's going to be the next distro? Because this is my thing. When I looked at the previews for next episode, I don't care what nobody say. Ghost and Dre kind of need each other because Ghost can use Dre the same way Dre can use Ghost. Dre is trying to be a distro, so he's gonna do whatever it takes. But he needs Ghost to get there. And I feel like when Dre, I think someone else had made a comment. I agree, or was saying, I feel like Dre is gonna tell Ghost about the phone. Either Dre didn't plant the phone there, because I watched your thing where you said that the phone wasn't there. Either Dre didn't plant the phone there, or he came and told Ghost before the cops came. So by the time they came there, Ghost had already removed it. But I feel like, if Dre tell him that and Ghost owe him once, I feel like Ghost is going to try to give him a distro because that's what he wants, because Ghost genuinely does not want to be in the game. As far as when I said that somebody, and I said, well, maybe it's going to be Vincent. Somebody was like, well, Vincent was getting the drugs from Tommy and them. But Vincent is a mob too. Like, I'm pretty sure Vincent can also move weight too. So I can see Tyreek working with Vincent. I can see that. I can even see Tyreek working with Dre once he becomes distro. I can see that.
Russell Kendrick in the chat room says, "Stop being unrealistic, letting Dre always escape." And Beauty for Ashes TV says, "Dre flew off the roof."
Ghost and Dre the smartest. Dre got away with so much stuff, and don't nobody know that Dre said what. If you think about it,
I agree.
Tommy thinking Ghost did it. Everybody thinking Ghost did this. Tommy did this.
Right.
Nobody thinking Dre did it. So Dre playing all of them. I don't want to see Dre make it, but if Dre makes it, he makes it, and I see why.
So
I think if Dre makes it, I think he probably gonna die like he did in that last movie where he was sitting there eating and they shot him in the back of the head. I forgot the name of the movie, but Deuces.
She took it down.
I mean, I don't think it's not gonna be a happy ending, but for episode 10, I hope it's gonna be something where it leaves me guessing like, damn, because I know it said it's gonna be 80 minutes long. So
okay, that's like a movie.
After the 50 minutes, are they gonna use the last 30 minutes to do like a 48 hours after? Are we just kind of guessing? Are they just gonna extend everything?
Mm-hmm. It might just be a long 30-minute power sex scene.
On Tuesday, I would think they would kind of extend it for that Sunday.
Well, they're gonna have this episode Tuesday that's gonna be 10, but then they're coming back with 5 more episodes like in January or something to finish off this one. Then the new spinoff is going to start 48 hours after the last one of the 5 in January.
Okay, so it's not okay. So I guess we were thinking the 48. I thought it was going to tell 48 hours after whatever happens in 10. That's what I was thinking.
No, okay. There's 5 more episodes after 10. And me and Larry, we're thinking they're going to leave us on the cliffhanger that either Paz or Quentin going to shoot Ghost. And
Lamont, I told you that. I know you don't remember me, but I told you that a long time ago. I said, I really do feel like Paz is going to come back and she's going to be because they keep saying, Courtney says it's going to be a final betrayal between Ghost and Tommy. Yeah, it may be a final betrayal, but I don't think Ghost is going to shoot Tommy. They've had so many times and opportunities to kill one another. Mm-hmm. I don't think that's going to be. As a matter of fact, he's going to be on the rooftop.
Right.
Ghost going to walk off. Tommy may put a gun to his head, but Tommy not going to shoot the gun. He's not going to do that.
And the final betrayal don't mean that they got to kill the other one.
Yeah.
A final betrayal don't mean that. It could mean Tommy set up somebody else to kill Ghost. Since he know he can't do it.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true.
Give our Florida lady the good last final question that you do so well.
All right, this question.
She's a lady.
This question is not too crazy. We're going to talk about pornography. No, I'm just joking.
Thank God.
I'm just joking. My question is this, right?
Uh-huh.
they're about to go in and have the last episode for like the mid-season finale. So we're gonna have to wait a little while before we get another episode. What other shows, and this is not just a question for you, but a question for the whole chat room. I want to see you guys blow up the chat room. What other shows are you watching that you want to see us talk about on here so that we can fill in the space, but while we wait for Power to come back? Because I've heard some people are starting to watch, The Godfather of Harlem. Some people are watching, whatever other shows are out there. I want to know what shows you guys are watching and what you want to see us talk about.
I would definitely say Lamont got me on Watchmen. I wasn't expecting to watch it, but there's enough episodes that will last us until January to watch it. So so far I'm impressed.
Which one?
I would love to hear about Watchmen. Not so much Godfather of Harlem, because I don't know. I could follow it along and just kind of, no play-by-play with that. But for Watchmen, I would definitely love to hear more about that, like your thoughts on that.
So let me tell Larry, Watchmen is the new series. It's actually a comic, but it's written so well.
Right. I used to read the graphic novels.
Right. It's written so well, you don't know it's a comic in the first couple of episodes. And Regina King is killing it in this. She is a bad A. She has sex scenes, Larry. I know you like that.
Oh, here we go. Man.
Episode, Larry.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, there we go.
I feel
what I'm about to go turn it on.
Yeah. Calling Godfather of Harlem is probably reminds you so much of Power. You be wanting to take a little break from the drama of the same type of TV show.
Okay. So, I see in the comment section, some people, there's a few people saying Snowfall. Snowfall's good. It's a few seasons in. Snowfall's really, I don't know if you watched that, Lamont, but Snowfall's really good. There's a couple people saying Wu-Tang, the Wu-Tang show, the Wu-Tang Forever show. That one's good, but it's I believe it's been canceled. I think it didn't get renewed for a second season, so that one's kind of off the table. Someone said Riverdale. I'm not gonna. I am a person who loves CW shows. They may be corny, but I watch Riverdale. I watch Charmed. I watch Legacies. I watch all the CW shows. I love them. They're great. They're like brain candy. You don't really have to think about stuff. You just watch them. Let's see.
I got a question for y'all. What about complex Anglo-Saxon shows? Now tell me y'all watch stuff like Damages, Homeland, Scandal, Ray Donovan.
Well, I watch Scandal.
Yeah,
Scandal's good.
There are some good complex shows out there that I think people, if they would just give it a chance, they're missing out on.
Homeland is really good.
All American is decent.
Yeah, I haven't watched that one yet, but I might try it.
Oh, you like Black Lightning? Okay. So how would you say Black Lightning compares to what you've seen so far from The Watchmen?
I would say I'm on the third season, but I watched it on Netflix. I don't know if it started out on Netflix first, did it, or was it always on CW?
No, it was always on CW.
Okay. It's more exciting. I don't know. I feel like Watchmen, you just don't know what's gonna happen next. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know that the man was related to her. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you like, damn. But Black Lightning is kind of like, okay, I guess this third season is not really exciting how the second season was. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to. It's all right. It's all right. I definitely like Watchmen. I'm definitely impressed, and I can't wait to see what's next. So.
Me neither, man. And I be trying not to give y'all. Every detail, but I felt like it was important in the review I did the other day to let you know that was Regina King's granddad, because some people missed that.
Yeah, man. I was like, dang, like that really shocked me. And then let me ask you a question. I know I'm about to get off, but those kids she adopted, those were her. That was her partner's kids.
No, do you remember the white dude that came on the porch?
Yeah.
That's his grandkids.
Okay, but how did she get them? That's why I was kind of confused.
They haven't allowed us to know how she got them.
Okay.
But
so I'm thinking when her partner died, I'm thinking that she got custody of the kids because that man is actually the granddaddy of the kids. I don't know if the boy, but I think the other two kids.
Right.
So that's what I'm wondering. Like, you know, I'm thinking that, you know, the chief that died, I'm thinking that he probably killed her partner and she ended up getting his kids. That's what I'm thinking.
Right. Well, they haven't revealed that just yet. But one of the little inside nuggets is there's this superhero character that we keep referencing in the story called Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah.
And he's on Mars and he is blue. And they're eventually going to bring him back. He's very, very smart. He's a good guy. You'll like him when they bring him back. But one of those kids has a lineage to him. And if you remember in the episode, that little girl was doing something where she had that building floating.
I gotta pee.
That's a boy. That's not a girl.
I gotta pee. We've been on an hour and 25 minutes. I gotta pee. I'm gonna be back, y'all.
Yeah. You go ahead. I'll hold it down till you come back.
All right.
So
while I'm gone, let me just throw a couple of nuggets out there. Black Jesus and Jack Ryan.
I think Spanky's gonna die.
Okay.
I think Zach's gonna die. I feel Tommy is gonna die, or he may go to jail. I think Tasha's gonna go to jail for Keisha's death. I do think that Tommy's gonna find out that Tasha did it. I think I do think that Ghost is gonna get shot. He either gonna get shot by Paz, but I don't think he's gonna die.
Right, I agree.
I think Sax is gonna tell Paz that Tommy did it, but you know, maybe Ghost has something to do. It's gonna be something, but yeah.
It's gonna be wild, man.
Yeah, definitely.
And we appreciate you calling. Stick with us, and we'll keep on trying to entertain you as best we can.
All right, take care.
You say. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the line is wide open. We're probably going to take 3 more phone calls, and we're looking at Orange is the New Black. Yep, we watched that one. Beauty for Ashes TV. It is on HBO, and you will really, really like it. Raising Dion. I caught some of that. Y'all know Raising Dion is a series done by Michael B. Jordan, and I've caught 2 episodes, and I really liked it. Narcos. Somebody recommend Narcos. And let's see here. Phone call. Let's get into it.
Woo, feel like a new man.
Line. And let's see here. Phone call. Let's get into it.
Woo, feel like a new man. Who do we have?
Who do we have on the line?
Did they hang up?
Yeah, they hung up.
I guess they got scared.
Must have been a butt.
All right. Before we take another call, let me tell you a couple of my favorite shows I think you guys should watch if you're not already watching. Check out Black Jesus. That's a great show. It comes on, that one comes on, let's see, I think it's on Adult Swim. That one's hilarious. I think they have 3 seasons in already. Now, if you guys, if you have Amazon Prime, check out Jack Ryan. If you don't have Amazon Prime, check out a bootleg. Either way, you'll get it. But Jack Ryan's a real good one. It's based off the Tom Clancy novels. It's pretty good.
You like Jack Ryan?
I think it's pretty good. I like it.
I've been trying to get into Jack Ryan. I couldn't get into it. But no, I've tried. But while he's talking about Amazon, if you like Damages and Scandal, there's another show on Amazon called Goliath with Billy Bob Thornton. Got to be more.
Yes. That is a good show. That is a great show.
Right.
I like it.
Right.
Right. Now, another show that I like, and I don't know if you guys watch this. It's on. It comes on Showtime. I think they might be like six seasons in. No, they're like 9, 10 seasons in now. Is Shameless. Do you guys watch Shameless? If you do not,
my wife watch it.
Shameless is hilarious.
Oh goodness.
It is hilarious. It is about a bunch of poor white folks in Detroit living their worst life or their best life, how you look at it. And it's just a very, very interesting show. When I watch it, I see a lot of stuff with you. Some of it will make you angry where you'll be like, that shit is just white privilege. Like, why is that dude not locked all the way up? But they do talk a lot about current affairs and poverty and social issues. They talk about a lot of stuff, drugs, marriage, divorce, there's a lot of very current pertinent issues that they discuss in this in a very slick way where they talk to you about things without making it seem preachy. It's just a lot of, but it's fun. Some of it is a little scary. Some of it's a little upsetting. It's a good show. I think you'll like it. Shameless. Check it out.
So, well, if you like shamelessly, then do you watch Modern Family?
I do. Modern Family is great.
Modern Family is a good one.
I have not missed an episode of Modern Family.
Yeah, that's a good show. A lot of people like Godfather of Harlem, and if you haven't seen it, I do recommend it. It's on FX, and I'll be dropping a review of what I did on episode 4 tonight. From what I've seen, nobody else is reviewing Godfather of Harlem, but y'all can follow me as I review it. I'll do that tonight as well.
Someone in the comment section said Narcos. That's another great show. I don't know if you watch Narcos. That's a Netflix show.
Yeah,
they sort of split it off. They have two of them. They have the original Narcos, and then they have Narcos Mexico, which is really good. So,
which one you like the best?
You know, I'll be honest with you. I was really feeling the original one, which I still like. But when they did Narcos Mexico, that one, because partly I think because I like the actors in Narcos Mexico so much better. I mean, that one was just really, really great. I really like that one.
Okay.
But let me ask you a question right quick before you take this call.
Okay.
What is your favorite animated series? Because for me, I love Archer. So
you mean of all time favorite animated?
Either all time or just now, either one. But like for me, I really love Archer. I think what Archer's doing is funny, it's edgy, it's hilarious. They do a lot in there. It's so politically incorrect. It's a lot of fun to watch.
I like Archer, but you know, I grew up a comic book super fan. So for me, the two greatest animated series, I gotta say three. Three. Number one is Batman, the animated series from 1992. Got to be more careful. Ant-Man from the 90s. Got to be careful. And then Spider-Man, the animated series from the 90s was good. And if I had to throw in some honorable mentions, He-Man is in there.
Yeah, He-Man
in there. And then Archer and all the other stuff come after all that.
Well, we can't forget about the Super Friends though, because when I was a kid, I used to love the Super Friends, and these might have been the corniest Super Friends of them all. But I used to love the Wonder Twins with Wonder Twin powers. Activate,
bro.
Love, man. Those are my dudes. I love that dude and his sister. They were the best.
Let me get this call. You are on with Larry and Lamont. We're talking power. We're shooting the breeze about other TV shows. Hit us with what you got.
Man, what's going on, man? I'm CJ, man. I'm from South Carolina, big dog.
What's happening, family? How you doing?
What's going on, man? I'm enjoying the show, man. I've been following y'all for a few weeks, man. So this is my first call in, so I know I'm gonna do this, but I feel like, man, in Power, I feel like Pod, she coming back for a reason, and I think Zach is gonna tell Pod that Tommy actually killed his sister.
Okay.
I feel like that, and I feel like with the whole somebody's going to jail, and it's gonna be Tasha. It's got to be Tasha.
Tasha, you don't think so? For you, Tasha not gonna die. She going to jail.
Yeah, she going to jail, man. She got to go to jail. I've been doing a lot of research with the Power thing. I've been trying to figure out, hey, what's gonna happen on next episode, and looking forward. I see on episodes 11 through 15, it's a lot of like inmates and stuff, and like PIs and stuff like that. So I feel like somebody's going to jail, and it got to be Tasha, because a lot of the stuff she's done, she really has never got in trouble for anything.
That's true. That is true.
But in her defense, she has been just sort of the wife for a long time. For a long time, she was playing the wife role.
She's gonna die, but I feel like she has to go to jail. And because it's funny that she knows exactly where Terry Scoopball Silver was at. I feel like that's weird. Like, for you to know that, and you kept asking Ghost what you did with the body.
Right.
I feel like therefore you have to know something.
Look, do you feel, you don't feel like Ghost got this set up for Tasha to fall?
Yeah, I feel like that, because Ghost, everybody knows Ghost is not that slippery. No. So for him to if there was a phone, I feel like the phone is going to trace back to Tasha.
Exactly.
The last conversation that was ever had was Terry was talking to the Fed.
I thought, but do you remember Blanca said the last phone call, the last person to talk to Terry Silver was Tasha.
Was Tasha, right?
Exactly. So I feel like as though when they church that phone, and then we got to think about too, Paz might go to Tasha because of that phone she put in that casket.
Yeah. So you think they might do? Are you up one of the conspiracy theories? They might dig up the body of Angela, dig up the casket.
Because Angela is going to be in this episode. I don't know if she's going to come back as the ghost, or if they're going to dig up that body and get that phone. Because everything in Power, if they zoom in on something, it's coming back.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that phone play a big role.
Now, see, caller, I have said that in a couple of my videos, and you believe people tell me I'm crazy. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Oh man, no, I really think, real true fans of Power, man. I feel like if you really study the show Power, because I even go back to episodes in season 4, season 3, even season 5 to try to study, because I know the last episode was all over the place, as y'all know.
Yeah, man.
Brothers are getting PhDs in Power.
Gotta come back on.
Yeah. Tasha got to take a fall somehow, some way. Larry, what you want to say to the caller? Because this boy, he done put some thought in this thing.
He did.
Matter of fact, when you get off this phone call or go over to my Life Games Facebook page, you get a t-shirt.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
The first one of the day.
Yeah, man, he getting a t-shirt for that.
First one of the day.
Man. Larry, hit him with something.
Okay. This is not about Power per se. This one is actually about other shows, because I'm still trying to figure out what other shows people are going to watch. So I want to know what you think. And I have a little list here. There's an app that I have with all of my favorite TV shows on here that I watch. Let me see if I can get that in there for you guys. So I put all these things in there. So I want to know what you guys think about the show Billions.
Oh, I like it.
And the other show I want to ask you guys about besides Billions is The Chi. What do you think about The Chi?
I love The Chi.
Okay.
I love The Chi, man. The first show that you mentioned, I really haven't even paid attention to it. And I know a lot of people might look at me crazy, but ever since Power been on, I have been studying Power.
So
my main focus has been strictly Power.
So when you need to decompress from Power, you don't watch nothing else?
Nah, man, because I feel like normally I'm a school teacher, so it's like whenever I'm on my planning period, it's Power. Like I was digging so much that I actually rolled up on the complex scene that they showed of Ghost and Tommy on the top of the roof today, talking about the chip being brought back up. I don't know if nobody watched it, but Stars shared a clip with complex.com today where Ghost and Tommy was on top of the roof, and Tommy was asking Ghost, "Hey, I thought Proctor put away the recording of him killing Louis. I mean Lobo."
Okay.
A lot of people have saw it today, but I was on complex.com, and so everything I've been studying Power, and I feel like as though going back to Power, that recording with Alicia Marie is gonna come up as well.
Oh yeah, and believe me, bro, I will do a full trailer breakdown of that tomorrow and give your theory and some other people's theories about that, because I don't even think that they have put that online other than the place that you and some of the other people went to see it.
Right.
It's on complex.com, man. I think if you Google it, you'll a lot of it'll definitely come up. But Stars shared it with complex.com today, man. So I think trying to figure out what's going on with that.
Okay.
I think after Ghost goes and becomes lieutenant governor, I think he might need to leave New York. I think he might move to Utah, and I think he may take Tasha and Ramona with him, and then they become sister wives, and then we have a matchup between Power and Big Love, and it becomes like Power Love. And so then
I got a question for your man over there, since he always the one asking the crazy questions.
Yeah.
When is gonna smash Ramon?
Oh, hey Larry, that's right up your alley.
Wait, what was the question?
He wants to know, when is Ghost gonna smash Ramona?
But Ghost is gonna smash Ramona on the first episode of the second half of the season. They're gonna hold out. They're gonna bring that up with a banger. They're gonna start off. I wouldn't even be surprised if they start off the episode with those two just straight getting it in. So it's gonna be like the opening scene is gonna be those two just bang, 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 and then after that they're gonna go into it, and it's gonna change the whole dynamic of their relationship, and it's no longer gonna be this sort of flirty if they will they, won't they? It's gonna be a straight opening scene of the new season is gonna be those two getting the John Witherspoon in and doing it. I think that's when it's gonna happen.
Boy, caller, let me get you out of here before this man gets you in trouble, man. That's a good call, bro. We appreciate you.
Wait a minute. Before he goes, can I get a John Witherspoon? Bang, 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 bang.
Man, he hung up on you, man. You are nuts, man. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take one more phone call on Power, and then we're going to try to wrap this up. And here it is, Larry. Our final phone call of the day. Wait a minute. No, this ain't it. Never mind.
That's not it. All right.
We got one more phone call, and then we're going to wrap this up for the day.
That was your tenant trying to tell you that he was going to be late on the rent.
Here we go. Marilyn, we got you in the building. Last phone call of the day.
Who do we have?
Hi, this is Nikki.
Nikki.
Oh, Nikki, baby.
What's going on?
Nothing much. I've been enjoying your show. I wanted to call in to see whether or not anyone has brought up the theory of whether or not the cell phone that was found in Terry Silver's car is actually his cell phone.
No one has made it quite that simple. I mean,
right.
When I tell you that was the most simplistic answer that no one has said in an hour and almost 2 hours, damn it, you got it. And I'm going to tell you to go and hit my Facebook page because damn, you win a t-shirt too.
Man, I'm about to put in my question for a t-shirt.
At all times for his client. So I'm thinking maybe in the scuffle between him and Ghost, the phone might have fell into the car.
So, but having said that, do you really think that Ghost would have been that loose in killing somebody and let them find Terry Silver's body with the door unlocked with a phone in it?
I actually don't think that Ghost may have left himself open. I think he's setting someone up, and I actually think Tasha may have had something to do with it. I think she inadvertently set herself up thinking she was setting Ghost up.
Exactly. Because we know Ghost better than that. We know Ghost better than that. And right. A lot of people have called in here and said they think that one of the final betrayals might be Ghost got this thing rigged so that Tasha go to jail.
Exactly. Ooh. She set herself up by mistake.
Nikki, baby, let me ask you this: How do you feel about the way Ghost treated Tasha when he? Nikki, baby, let me ask you: How do you feel about the way Ghost treated Tasha when he found out that she had Tariq out there working for her? Because I know people always say, "Oh, it's not right to put hands on somebody," but what is the appropriate reaction when you find out that your wife or your, I guess, still wife, since they're not divorced yet, has your son out there in the streets selling dope? I mean, should he have just been like, "I'm mad at you, bad, wave his finger," or should he have put hands on her? I mean, what do you think was the appropriate response to that?
No, I definitely don't think he should have put hands on her. I think he went too far, but I think his reaction was human, because I think anybody, especially a parent, is going to get heated about finding out that their kids are selling drugs when they don't want them out there selling drugs. Mm-hmm. But right. I think he took it too far by putting his hands on her. Yeah. I just think he just got too hot under the collar.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did.
In that moment. Now, I think what he should have did was he should have thought it through a little bit more. I think he was probably just calling the feds on Tasha to give her sort of a warning that he wasn't the man to be messed with her threats.
Right.
But I think he should have thought it through a little bit further, considering that he had already been over to the school and they already had documentation showing that Tariq was working for the daycare. So he should have known that a lot of stuff was going to come behind him calling the feds over to that daycare, there's going to be a lot of implications behind it. And Tariq was going to end up coming right back into the middle of all that instead of him protecting Tariq like he thought he was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, let me ask you this. In this episode coming up, Courtney Kemp is saying somebody major is going to die. And of the big three, who's going to die? If you're saying Tasha is going to go to jail, you only got Ghost and Tommy. Is either one of them going to die?
I think Tommy got a lot of people on him, and I would think that just for suspense of the show, they would stretch it out a little bit further into the last 5 episodes for him and Ghost. I actually think it's time for Congressman Tate to get his time. Now, it's been past time for him, but I think Tate is making too many threats right now. And I think Ghost is probably going to have to deal with him if he wants to go further as far as lieutenant governor.
Yeah, that's true. How do you feel about them taking out Cooper Sacks?
Cooper Sacks needs to go. He should have been gone. But I think it's a possibility he could go as well. But I think if it had to be anybody, I think it needs to be Tate, Sacks, or Blanca, because Blanca is getting too close to putting away too many family members from Ghost's family. She's on Tasha, she's on him, she's on Tariq.
And you know
what? I think she's too close to reopening that Ray situation.
Yeah.
So I think she can even be put in the mix.
And the thing with her is she's not even a Fed. She's just a normal police investigator.
No, she's a Fed. The Feds took her in.
She picked up Sacks' ways. She's starting to pick up too many of his ways trying to close the case. So
she's
I think
now
come back to haunt her.
She's a Fed now. When she started off, she was just NYPD, but then they took her in on that task force, and now the Feds brought her in. So now she works for the FBI now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: is there any way that they would play where Warren is crooked?
You know what? That's a good possibility they can throw in there, because he's been sitting back taking stuff in, and he's been making threats to Sacks as far as his career. And Sacks' old supervisor, I can't remember her name, she was in a couple of episodes ago talking to him about what he needs to do to keep his career from being snatched, or at least keep him from going to jail. So maybe they could possibly dig some stuff up on him, but I think at this point it's too late for Sacks.
Right.
Okay.
Well, we're going to get you out of here on this, caller, and you did a great job.
I have one last question for her.
Yeah, go for it.
So let's say since it looks like that, Ghost has been tapped for lieutenant governor. Let's say Ramona tells Ghost, hey, you can't run in the middle of a divorce. We need you to work something out with Tasha. Do you think that Ghost and Tasha can reconcile through all the stuff they've been through, all the stuff they're going through? Do you think somehow they can reconcile and get back together so that Ghost can run for lieutenant governor and Tasha can, maybe it'll give Tasha some cover too, where people will leave her alone a little bit, give her a little protection. But do you think that's possible that the two of those can put their differences aside and actually reconcile for the best interests of both of their businesses?
Considering how Tasha has been playing her role for the last 6 seasons, in spite of the fact that Ghost put his hands on her, I think when it comes down to Tariq, and anything to protect Tariq, I think she would do anything. So if it came down to it, if they have to rejoin alliances, put up a fake marriage or whatever they got to do to protect the image or protect Tariq, I think that she would probably go along with it, especially if it's going to put money in her pocket.
Damn.
Okay. All right. So
And
last thing, is the next sex scene going to be Ramona and Ghost or Q and Tasha?
Good Lord.
Here we go.
Well, Q and Tasha been getting it on here and there,
but they haven't been getting it in.
Mona and Ghost are gonna give in.
Yeah, they're gonna give in. Because the caller's basically saying the only thing that's been going on with Q and Tasha is dry humping.
They've been making out like they're teenagers, but they haven't been getting it in. They haven't been doing the John Witherspoon bang, 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 bang. You know?
I think what's going to happen between Ghost and Ramona, if anything do go down, it's going to happen before she finds out Ghost's true background. And then she's going to get crushed behind it.
See, and
I don't know.
Video from yesterday when I said at some point in time, Ghost's going to have to come clean to this woman. He's going to have to.
I think that's going to excite her. I think she has a very good idea who Ghost is. And I think that when she finds out, she's just gonna get moist. I think that's all it is. She's just gonna get moist. Boy. I think she likes that about him. I think you can sense when you're in a room with someone who's dangerous, someone who's a predator, you can sense that. And I think she knows what he is, and I think that excites her.
Well, now that you think about it, the way she's been playing both sides between Ghost and Tate, if Ghost was to reveal everything to her, that may work in his favor as far as getting with Ramona, and she just may become more attracted to him.
That's exactly
more.
Yep, that's exactly what I was saying yesterday. If he go ahead and come clean to her, she might just throw it all in for him. Everything.
And all of it.
Like Larry
back, sideways.
Man, Paula, we're gonna get you off this phone for this boy lose his mind. Great call. Stick with us. Boy.
Hey, you called me. Hey, you called me.
The line is closed now. We're gonna wrap this thing up at 2 hours. Y'all give some of the calls. Y'all are great theorists. Y'all are great when it comes to this thespianism and putting stories together.
You said thespianism.
And now we're just going to kind of finish off. I want to let you guys know next week when we go live, I will be with Larry, sitting beside Larry next week when the guy's going to try to get me off my diet and jump up his.
We're talking about burgers, milkshakes. I might let him get some sweet potato fries so he feels good about himself, but we're talking about massive burgers, milkshakes with marshmallows and all kinds of stuff. He might be, how much do you weigh right now? Because I'm just going to put 20 on it.
I weigh 203 pounds on the dot.
See, I weigh 208. We're both going to be 218 by the time he leaves. That means I'm going to gain 8. He's going to gain 15. There we go.
No way.
Wait, did that math work out?
No. It's not going to happen like that, folks. I ain't going up there to have my body fat go higher than 15. No. But we will.
Not only is he going to eat, he's not even going to have to walk to the car because we're going to do the whole Tesla thing. He's going to pull out his phone and be like, come to me, Tesla. So he's not even have to walk to the car.
Larry just
by the time he gets back to the next episode, he's got these big chubby cheeks.
No,
he's gonna have cheese dribbling from his beard.
It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
He's gonna have milkshake stuck in his Raiders cap.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. We ain't going up there. We ain't gonna ruin it that bad, ladies and gentlemen. But we ain't gonna ruin it. We want you guys to continue giving out your theories. Please go if you haven't done so. You've had a sampling of this man, Larry. Go over to Today I Feel Like on YouTube. Join his channel. Help this man to 10,000 subscribers before the new year.
Check me out. I'm trying to hit 10,000. So make sure you hit that right there. Today I Feel Like. Hit it up. I'm trying to hit my 10,000 mark before the end of the year. So I'm at 7,000 now. So I have 3,000 to go. So if you guys hit me up, I would be super appreciative and loving it. And you guys, I do all kinds of great tech reviews. I do giveaways. I do cord cutting stuff. I do a whole bunch of stuff. I think you'll like the channel.
Larry, we got one more call. Should we take it?
One more again. Let's do it.
You are the final call, Lamont and Larry. Who are you and what you got to say about power?
Hey, what's happening, man? This is Mike Willie from Michigan, man.
What's happening?
Oh, Michigan in the house.
Hey, what's happening? Hey, I'm thinking that kind of think double cross is in, man. Ramona's gonna set Ghost up.
What?
What?
I think so. I can see that happening.
Man, no.
Really?
No.
Oh my goodness.
No, man. I don't want it to happen.
I think she helped him set the robbery up too.
Oh,
what?
Really?
But is this gonna happen before or after they get it in?
And see, that's all Larry worried about, man. You about to ruin Larry dream. He wants to see Ghost. He wanted to see Ghost and Ramona have a scene, and you about to ruin his hopes and dreams.
I'm just saying.
You know, Tommy gonna find that gun in the possession of Tasha.
Yeah.
I mean, Tommy gonna find. Yeah.
Yeah, and he gave her that gun, so he's gonna know what it is.
I think that Paz is gonna come back because she's gonna find out that Ghost actually didn't kill Angela, but that Tommy did.
Now that would be crazy. That
Okay.
that would be the spin of the year. And another caller had said earlier in this chat that Cooper Sachs would be the one to let Paz know that Tommy did it and not Ghost.
I can see that. Although I think Sachs dies this episode, I think Tasha is going to get locked up because I think Blanca is too smart. She already know that Tasha did it. She's just trying to catch Ghost and Tommy in the process.
Right.
I think Blanca will go out before. Before Sachs does. I think they'll leave Sachs in there because he's been in there for a long time. He's the only one that's been actively trying to go after Angela's killer, whereas Blanca's been going after their crew as a whole. But honestly, I think that Blanca will get taken out before Sachs does.
I hope not.
Yes,
but it may not be before Blanca and her girl get it in on camera.
Right, definitely got a hard on for Ghost. But the thing is,
and after,
go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I just gotta say, after this episode, we're gonna be like, he gone, because he gotta go.
He gone.
He gone.
Dre got like 22 lives. I'm ready to see him go too.
Yeah.
We all say in unison, he gone.
Yeah, man. A rattlesnake in oil, man. That guy be getting away.
Man.
Baby. My Power 6 t-shirt, man.
Hey, man, I done hit my limit for the day, but stick with me. We'll be going live again next week.
I want to know who everybody's favorite character is. Just no matter what it is, whether you love them because you hate them or you hate them because you love them. I want to know. I want everybody to hit up in the comment section. Let me know who their favorite Power character is. But mine, I love Dre because Dre is a straight up survivor. The dude he's slippery. You think you have him and then you don't have him. I like Dre, but I want to know who everybody else loves in the comment section. Let me know.
That's right.
Let's see what we have.
Team Ghost, because even when he get punked, he like 2 steps ahead of the next person.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's a thinker. He definitely is a thinker. He's always thinking steps ahead of everybody else. So exactly. I see some people saying Ghost. Tanyette Grayson says Ghost is my favorite. Jimmy Levy says Ghost is my favorite Power character. Let's see.
Like Proctor.
Who said Proctor?
I'm gonna have to go, man. I appreciate you guys' time.
Yeah,
I will be calling you back next week.
Yes, man. Check in, baby.
All right, have a good one, brother.
You say.
All right. Marcus Bell says Benny, who went out like a sucker. Yeah, Benny went out like a chump, man. They really did Benny wrong. They did Benny wrong.
They done him greasy, bro.
They really did.
They done him greasy as ever. I mean, like, they could have done a little better with that character, but I guess, that's just the way they had the writing for him, man. But I thought they could have done. Yeah. I thought they could have done better with that, but it is what it is, man.
I see a lot of Tommies. I see a lot of Ghosts. I don't see any Tashas. No one loves Tasha. Tasha fine as hell. I don't know what you got against Tasha.
We got one team, Kanan. Kanan was a hardcore on this show.
Kanan was dirty, man. Kanan was like that worst dirty. Kanan's that type of dude you don't want to meet because he's just dirty. You don't want him in your life.
Yeah, he grinding, man.
Yeah, that dude
got Team 2-Bit. Team 2-Bit in the house.
Oh, where we see Team 2-Bit at? Where's that?
Go back up a little bit.
All right. I'm not mad at that. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
right.
man.
I'm not mad at Team 2-Bit. The Team 2-Bit is like he's like a less successful version of Kanan. He's just grimy like that.
Well,
you know,
I really think 2-Bit gonna show up in some of these spin-offs because that is Courtney Kemp's boot thing.
Right? I'm not mad at him for that. Give it the showrunner. You want to keep it up? Give it the showrunner.
Hey, I'm trying to get on power myself. I can get up there and just pass out coffee to people. That's all I want to do.
You know?
Give me no big role. Just let me pass out donuts and coffee.
You know? I'll get up there and break character. You know?
Yeah.
So I'll get up there.
I see we got one for Kate Egan, and we love Kate Egan in this house too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, really though?
Yeah, man. Kate Egan. We like Kate Egan in this house.
Okay. All right. I don't see anybody down for Tate. No one's down for Tate.
Nah, Tate was a useful idiot. He was a useful idiot.
I saw Ramona up there somewhere. Somebody was down with Ramona. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
They was Team Ghost and Team Ramona.
You know, someone was Team Angela. Team Angela was cool. She was all right. I just got sick of her a little bit because she was a little sappy. I was like, come on now.
I mean, she played her role if you felt that way because she was in the Ghost so much. She was conflicted. She played.
Yeah. No, you're definitely right about that. You're definitely right about that. I cannot say anything about that. Someone said Team Raina. Ooh, someone got in their feelings about that. Team Raina. Someone got emotional.
Oh, it be like that, man.
You know
that. I'm gonna get us out of here, Larry. You know what we'll do,
man.
I gotta go hit the gym, man. I gotta go hit these weights.
Oh man, I gotta go to the Apple store and get these earbuds.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I gotta do my review.
Yeah, man. So having said that, we're gonna shout out everybody on this last stream. Claude Forte, Jaquan, Shelly Long, FCC. Damn, I hope that's not the regulatory agency. Shrinking, Raymond Riddleton. We love all y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Stick with us. Watch some of the other stuff we're going to be putting out in terms of reviews. Larry's doing great streaming reviews. He's doing great tech reviews. And y'all know I am doing other shows on this channel. And in about 30 minutes, I will be dropping my review of Godfather of Harlem. We love y'all. Good night. And
in about 30 minutes, I'm going to be dropping something too, but it's not going to be online. So, here we
Oh, Lord. We will see y'all live in person. I will be with Larry next Wednesday. Until that next Texas Hell video, I'll see you.
Peace.